thank you so much for tuning in. A little quick disclaimer I want to put out there. When we recorded our session, unfortunately the recording software messed up, so the screen was black, but we really liked the commentary that we did together, so we kept that. Unfortunately, I had to re-record the playthrough, so if what you're seeing doesn't quite match up with what we're saying, please forgive that. I apologize so much because that's the problem, the issue that we ran into. So thank you for understanding and please enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a long time, but we're finally here to do the second part of our Nostalgic Nights Tenchu Stealth Assassins, and I'm finally joined with my friend.
Welcome back, رجعنا من جديد.
Let's do this. So we're halfway through the game right now. We're gonna infiltrate the Manji cult, and yeah, hopefully we can wrap up the first installment of the Tenchu series and then move on to the next ones. So we apologize for the, what was it been? 4 months, I think, since our last time.
Yeah, about 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, but we've been so busy, dude. Like seriously, that's life. So, but hopefully we can after this be a little more consistent. So yeah, we hope that you'll stick around and stay tuned in for the latest updates. Lately I've been making some playthroughs for various types of games, but I'm finally happy to do some commentary again with my friend. So do you remember this level or not so much?
Yeah, so let's do it again.
I'm waiting for this guy to turn around so I can... looks like we're gonna have to fight him.
I like this game too much.
Yeah. I see, there is no way, dude. I'm sure there is a way, but he keeps looking in my direction like he doesn't even look the other way.
So face to face, man to man.
Yeah. Oh, now his friend's joining in on the fight. Oops, he did. Oh my god.
Okay.
We've riled up the whole temple right now. Everyone knows where. So let's lay low for a while until things calm down, then we can...
He said skip is half of...
The what? Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're trying to say.
I will take it, even if it means gutting you.
What's this?
It's the statue. And this is... Yeah. Look at that.
It's likely to be pregnant.
Yeah, she's got like an egg inside her and we need to take it out. We need to remove
She's a
it.
girl?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that is a mask or something.
Alright, this is gonna be a bit challenging since we're dealing not only with the boss but with the minions as well. Like, oh shit.
But what? She's using what? What's this?
I don't know, it looks like a frying pan for cooking.
So you're behind this too. Come on.
Oh boy.
You know, I feel that this one is more dangerous than her.
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
need to fall back. Heal up and we're good to go.
Yeah, good.
Oh god, the deranged cultist is here.
Burning hell.
Oh, it's Onikage.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
You will die. Okay, we'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, take that. He's fighting without a weapon or?
Yeah, he's just kicking.
Oh.
Oh, he's giving me his back. I got him now.
You know, I am waiting for this game, Ghost of...
Tsushima?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's finally coming out in June. They finally announced a release date for it.
I think somehow it's similar to Tenchu.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking
maybe the world
Yeah.
that they made.
Yeah. For some reason, it reminds me of Assassin's Creed a little bit, but yeah. I mean, like stealth and stuff, so Tenchu as well in there.
No, I like this style of games too much.
You know, next week Neo 2 is coming out. That's also like in feudal Japan.
Yeah.
But there's no like sneaking around and stuff, you know.
Yeah, but somehow you can say there is a point little bit
Mm-hmm.
in Japanese
Yeah. I know what you mean.
culture. I hope that we can get something special
Oh yeah, definitely.
related to that.
But you know, on the PlayStation 2, there was also a lot of like feudal Japan themed games. So we can cover some of those things as well later on.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, also on
But
the
you know,
PS1. But
I like to see something new.
oh yeah, definitely.
For
Yeah.
this period of the history in Japan,
Yeah.
the ninja and samurai, and at that
Mhm.
time,
Yeah.
and the culture.
I
Look
agree.
at that, everything is amazing. This game is not new. It's about 20 years now.
What, Tenchu?
For this game, yeah.
Yeah, 1998, so
Mm,
22 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
But until now that we are playing,
Yeah.
really I like the world of the game.
Hmm.
Even if it's not like PlayStation 4
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure.
new games we have.
You know, there's another game we should cover. It's called Soul of the Samurai. Did you ever play the old Resident Evil games on the PS1?
Actually not.
Okay, but it's kind of like the same style. It's nice. I used to play it a lot when I was a kid. So maybe we can check it out as well or something.
We can do it.
It's a boat. The Spanish pirates are invading the port.
Expected no mercy.
Oh boy. This guy's huge.
I think you have to change your
Must be sad
style.
to die so far from home.
Oh boy. Someone's shooting me. Oh boy. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna cheat a bit here. Alright. I don't wanna die.
How did you do it, man?
I still remember some of the cheat codes. I mean, they're fighting unfair, so I'm gonna fight unfair. I'm gonna cheat too.
Princess Kiku is quickly losing her sight to a mysterious disease. All conventional efforts to treat her have failed. However,
Let's see the rank we got now. Master Ninja, nice.
grows only at the top of Mount Shiba. This herb has the power to halt the disease and restore the princess's vision. You must fight your way past the demons guarding the mountain. Find the herb and deliver it to Princess Kiku.
So another game that's coming out this month that I'm waiting for is Doom Eternal. Did you get a chance to check it out?
I heard about it.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. And next month we finally have the remake for Resident Evil 3 as well as Final Fantasy 7. So we can't wait to cover those as well.
So you have too much sweet this month, huh?
Exactly, yeah.
Actually, you have to play some of the classic games also. Maybe from long time. We didn't
Oh yeah, we haven't covered
some-
any old classics in a while.
Yeah.
What comes to your mind? Like, what do you feel like? What comes to your mind to cover?
Actually, I didn't select anything, but I like some of the classic games that's for PlayStation 1 or
Uh-huh.
PlayStation 2 as well. No problem. That time. You can cover some and
Right, yeah.
Between the games, between these new games that we give from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
So we can cover, we can mix between the classic and the new in our channel for the.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He knocked me off the
Was
ledge.
the wolf or?
Yeah, that's what I get for cheating on the last level. We're gonna retry, man. Man, these game over screens were so depressing for me when I was a kid. They used to disturb me, especially when I'd lose at a boss or something.
Mm-hmm.
There would be basically a game over cutscene where the boss is mocking you when you die. So that used to really bother me when I was a kid. I would try so hard not to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. We'll be extra careful this time. We'll stay away from the ledge.
Actually, when I see any of these animals in the game,
Mm-hmm.
I was knowing that I will be lose some power. That means there is blood going.
Yeah. I'll just ignore these guys. Oh boy. Okay, that was dangerous. Dude, they all know I'm here. Just make
Not only know, they are waiting.
yeah. Just make a break for it. Oh boy, here we go again.
Your cat is waiting for you.
Yeah. Hello. Oh my god. That didn't help. finally. Okay, we're sort of almost there. All these ledges is making me a bit nervous. Oh my goodness.
Take it.
Dude, go get away from me.
Oh, no.
So just back up. Back up a bit, give ourselves some. Okay, there we go. Oh god. Okay, he can't see me. There we go. One shot.
I think he's the first one. He's not waiting for you.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, probably. Okay, we're almost there. I'm not sure if there's still any enemies. I think we're good for now. Oh no, there's someone. But the enemy layouts are different since last time we played. I'm not sure why. There seems to be like 2 layouts for enemies, like sometimes when I play different playthroughs. I don't know if it's because of the difficulty or if it's just randomized, but yeah, we're finally here at the end. Man, I always disliked this level. Thug, the worst ranking, lowest rank possible. Okay, next. Hopefully soon we can do not only Tenchu 2, but Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, as well as Fatal Shadows, I think, and the ones on the PSP. Like hopefully we can cover the whole series.
Yeah, I hope that.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, we can do playthroughs. Playthroughs are easy, but I like doing this. You know, sitting down, playing together, and making a commentary on the game itself and discussing things.
because this game is really different. It's not like any other game.
Mm-hmm.
Overwhelm the guards and kill all of the
For me,
castle's
for
residents.
my opinion,
Kage is
it's
now
really
making
different.
preparations
You ever played Ninja Shadow of Darkness? I'm not sure if we talked about it before. The purple ninja. The first level is in the forest.
Frontal assault is impossible.
We had a conversation about it before, but I don't know if
Dude,
we cover it by recording.
That game was hard, man.
It's hard, but something that you enjoy.
Yeah. I don't think I ever got past half of the game. But yeah, maybe sometime we can sit down together and play that game a bit as well. Maybe not finish it, but have some fun with it.
Yes, you're right.
There's actually a really easy way to finish this level, so we're gonna do that.
Oh wow. By skipping?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. No, the layout is it's definitely different. Because usually there's not an enemy there,
Oh,
from what I remember.
you know,
What?
that weapon she's wearing, I hate it.
Like Vega from Street Fighter?
Yes.
Like claws? Oh, okay, that didn't work. I'm not sure how I used to do it. Oh yeah, I remember now. It was from the side. Okay, look at this.
Wow.
Oh shit. How'd I used to do it, dude? Okay, I think I remember. Hold on. Let's try again. There we go.
Finally.
You have done well to get here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this was
Impressed.
always intentional or what.
So, Onikage, your Lord Neo is behind all this?
Man, look at the moon.
Lord Koda's castle have been reached.
Oh, look who's there.
I
He's waiting. This is the level before the final one. Yeah. So we're almost at the end.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Have we killed this man before?
So far, no. Like, we beat him, but he escaped. But now it's time to finish this.
And every time he's coming here without any weapon.
Yeah. He don't.
Just by kicking?
Yeah. That's the only weapon he needs.
Is they call this kind of fighting something in Japan? Is it kung fu or something like that?
I don't know, man. It's video game magic.
No. You know, but sometimes it's related to some kind of fighting. You have too many kind of fighting in this without weapon.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
What? He's gone?
And he's gone. Grandmaster, undeserved rank, but because I cheated, but you know. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
While you were chasing
No, the thing is, we just want to breeze through the game, you know, like we don't really want to get caught up. And I'm really gonna need the cheat code on the final boss because he was a bit of a headache to deal with.
shocked by the kidnapping or any thought or action. With Princess Kiku as a hostage,
But yeah, we're on the last level right now.
power is unlimited.
Yeah. And it looks the winter is coming in the game.
Yeah. The snow. The last level is a snowy level.
Wow. Know that I think I have to visit Japan one time,
Yeah, for sure.
especially this place. Looks like the towns and these areas. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's a must. We have to. It's on our bucket list. We need to go someday, and hopefully we'll be able to get our traveling channel. I mean, we already have our traveling channel, but we still haven't posted anything on it. It's as old as our current channel, but we're working on something, and hopefully we can upload something soon. And
we have to say sorry for them.
yeah.
That I think we are more special on traveling, and we have too many trips to Thailand and other countries, but until now
We still haven't uploaded anything.
we didn't upload or play put some of our trips here. I mean, we have to.
Yeah, man, for sure. Hopefully something soon. When it's
Our journey is different.
and the name of the channel is the same as our gaming channel, except it's travels instead of play. So that's DosViajeros plays.
DosViajeros
Travels, I mean.
Travels.
Yeah. We'll be sure to leave a link
Yeah.
for when we upload, when we get that video up and running. Because I think if you search for it right now, you won't be able to find it
Yeah.
because there's nothing on it. Oh boy, I need to get rid of that dog first because I think his attacks are unblockable.
Yeah.
My goodness. So when do you want to do Tenchu 2?
As soon as possible.
Yeah. Tenchu 2, man, it's a whole, like, it's an...
You know that I played Tenchu 2 before Tenchu.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
You told me about that, like, we talked about that before.
I will tell you something that before I get my PlayStation 1,
Mm-hmm.
when I hear the news from my father that I will get it, I go to one shop and I ask about PlayStation 1 games.
Uh-huh.
At that time, I was playing Sega games like Sonic, Street of Rage, I think,
Uh-huh.
and, these games. So when I came to PlayStation 1, I didn't know what's these games. I was looking for Super Mario, Sonic, something in Sega.
Yeah. Something we're used to.
And I didn't found at that time. But you know, randomly I choose some games. I don't know how I get. I bought at that time Driver 2, I
Right.
think, or Driver. I'm not sure, Driver 1 or 2 it was, and Tenchu 2, okay, and Tekken 3. So it was, randomly
Uh-huh.
I get a really good stuff at that time.
Right.
Because these games, it's some of the best in PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I think the first PlayStation 1 game I played, like, the 4 games I remember the most was Crash Bandicoot, Star Wars The Phantom Menace, Resident Evil Survivor, and Crisis Beat.
I will tell you something.
Yeah.
I remember something about Crash Bandicoot, especially in our town. First time when they start buying Crash Bandicoot, it's really maybe one day it go out of stock.
Oh wow.
Nobody have it. They really found it something different, and they really all of us, they want Crash Bandicoot, and they are going there. And some of us, they didn't know even the name of the game. They said the game of the Red Wolf.
Oh okay, yeah.
Adventure of Red Wolf, and we go and asking about this. He was knowing that about, and he said it's out of stock. Actually, there was only one shop that you can trust with the games. I think you know it too.
Oh yeah.
So we were going there and trying to get. He was the best, and he was the shop that giving you like more things to choose from.
Right, yeah. There was a shop next to him, but he was more like, the shop we used to go to was an electronics shop that he used to sell like TVs, video games, game consoles, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The shop next to him was kind of like a sort of general store a bit. But he used to sell some games
Uh,
sometimes.
Yeah, and directly was next to him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But
He was buying some bags, also clothes,
yeah, and shoes
many
and
things he
uh,
had. La, it's actually I don't know. Until now, when I think of that shop, I want to know what exactly he's buying.
yeah.
I don't know everything.
But
Sometimes
yeah.
I feel maybe if I want hamburger, I will go there. I will check maybe they have.
But dude, that guy, I don't know, man. The funny thing is, he used to sell, like, when you would go and ask for PS1 or PS2 games, because he was a bit of a kind of like a rundown shop, so he would keep his stock of video games in a traveling bag, like an old dusty traveling bag. So when he'd pull off the shelf and slam it on the ground, it, like, dust would fly all over the place.
Yeah. But you know something?
What?
The game he was not that much perfect.
Yeah, he wasn't.
CDs
Yeah.
he sell.
And he didn't even know what was going on. Like, there was this one, because the policy of, like, if you would buy a game, they were all bootleg games, by the way. They were all copies. None of these were original. So you'd get them for like around $3 a piece.
But I will tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I think in 2011 or 2012, I went with one of my friend to his shop.
Yeah.
He's really was keeping this traveling bag with all games of PlayStation 1
Until now?
on it until now,
Oh
until
my.
2011 or 2012. You know that there is two games, Tenchu like this, two CDs. It looks like original, but the sad thing that
They don't work.
most of them it's not working.
Yeah. Because they're all copies. They're all bootleg games. Bootleg games don't survive that long unless you, like,
Yeah.
put them unless you, like, encase them or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, the funny thing is, this guy didn't know what he was doing either. Because if you would buy a game that didn't work and you'd return it to him, like, you'd return it the first time, get another game, it wouldn't work, and then so you change it again, third time, fourth time. Then he'd get fed up, he'd get angry. He'd be like, I know what you're doing. Like, what do you think I'm doing? He'd be like, I know that you're saving games on the memory card and then you're just playing them later. I was like, dude, what the hell? It doesn't work like that. What the hell are you talking about? They don't work like that. Do you even know what you're selling? So after that, I just stopped going for him, man. Like, not only did he not know what he's doing, but he's confident in the way he speaks about it too. This is
But-
crazy, man. I need to make a skit of that sometime.
He was a forward of the world.
Yeah, I know,
you
right?
know that.
Yeah, he was.
I think now some of the games that really you can't copy from the CD. No, you
Yeah.
can put it.
Yeah.
like-
What do you mean?
I mean now some of the games that you can.
Digitally download? You mean from the
s-
PlayStation Store?
Save it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this buyer was.
Yeah, oh, he was ahead of his time, you mean?
Yeah.
Maybe he gave them the idea. I don't know, man.
No, they can save it. No problem.
But come on.
Directly from online, but
Yeah, but what the hell, dude? Like, the memory card says 8 MB. How the hell are you gonna save a game? You won't even be able to save a PS1 on that PS1 game on that memory card.
this man was.
Yeah. And he'd be confident about it too.
But I will give you things that most of these buyers, who's not directly the game buyers or electronic shops like the other one,
Mm.
these people was what I hear they go in some of the cities and they take a big amount of these CDs.
Right.
They get it by like discount maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure,
It
definitely.
doesn't it was not that much expensive. Maybe how much they buy for one CD was $1 maybe.
Yeah, and they sell it for like three.
And they sell
around.
it for 3. So there is nothing.
And unless it was like a really popular game, then they'd sell it for like maybe maybe like $5. Like GTA San Andreas, they used to sell it for 15 dirhams because of the case. So that's
Yeah.
around like $5. Yeah, around $5.
Yes, yes.
And if it was an unpopular game like Contra for the PS1, I remember he used to sell it for 5. So that was like what?
But generally they were
Oh shit.
selling you nothing.
Yeah.
I heard that, sometimes when the shipping and other things in transport these games, sometimes problem happens or it's not working anymore. So the big shops for electronics and games, it doesn't sell this one,
Yeah.
these things.
Uh-huh.
So they take it very cheap and they try to sell it to the people by luck. Yeah. Between 100 CD, maybe there is 50 CDs working. But it's not 100% okay, and
Yeah, I know
kind
what
of
you mean.
cheating.
Yeah, that was the way they operated back then. And then we got the shock of our lives when the PS3 came out, because it was Blu-ray. So copying games was a thing of the past, unless you were playing on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
So they were still using DVD, so you could bootleg those. So when I asked him about the price of the game, and he was like 200 dirhams, which is basically $60, give or take. We were in for a rude awakening. I was like, so when are you bringing in the 10 dirhams one?
Yeah.
And he was laughing. He was like, it's probably never gonna happen. Like, oh shit. So we went from like one new game every week to one new game every month.
Yeah.
So that was difficult. Like I'd leave all my allowance and all my savings just to buy a new game once a month. And the first game I got on the PS3 was what's that called? Mortar Storm.
Wow.
Dude, lay off the lightning. That's why I have to cheat. God damn it. Okay, finally we got him. We just beat the game by cheating. But yeah, Mortar Storm, there was Resistance Fall of Man, and Def Jam Icon. Those were the first 3 games I got on my PS3. But we gotta say happy birthday to the PlayStation 2. Just a few days ago, it's 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years since.
For that legend.
Yeah, I know, right? Best
Yeah,
console that ever
happy
came out, man.
birthday. Happy birthday.
So we're gonna do a video. We're gonna do a video on that soon. Talk a little bit about the PS2 and our memories with it. So hopefully we can share
Yeah.
some of our thoughts on that.
Here we have to show the PlayStation 2, how it was, the console.
Oh yeah, I still have my PlayStation 2 Slim.
Yeah.
It is maybe like I think it's maybe the second or third console we've had regarding a PS2, but it's still with us.
There was, I call it the PlayStation 2, the mother one.
Yeah, the big one we used to
Yeah.
call it the mother.
Yeah.
The small one was the child, the Slim.
It was, even it was more expensive than
But-
the big PlayStation 2
Yeah.
at that time.
But do you know that the PS2 was actually region locked? I didn't find out until a few years ago. Like if you have a Japanese game, you can't play it on a European PlayStation 2.
You mean the old one?
Yeah. The original one, but because we had modded ones and like bootleg games, modded PS2s, we had no idea that the PS2 was actually region locked back in the day. Region locked means like if you have an American Nintendo, you can't play Japanese games.
Yeah. But now I think.
Yeah, ever
most
since
of these-
ever since PlayStation 3, like PS3, I think they've removed region locked. I'm not sure. I think there might be a few games, but yeah, PS3, PS4, as far as I know, no region lock. And thank God for that. Like you want,
Yeah.
because there's some awesome games, man, that came out on the PS3, PS2, PS4 in Japan, or PS1, that came out in Japan that never came like released outside of Japan. So the only way to experience them is by importing them. And you can't, and if you import them and they don't work because it's regional, like, then what's the point, you know? So thank God they got rid of that for the newer systems.
It was different between the European and Japan.
Yeah.
Then you have to buy two consoles, one from
Oh my God.
yeah.
I don't want to think about dealing with that, man.
You have to bring one from Japan and
Yeah.
from
I'm sure there's people who've done that. There's definitely people out there who've done that. Yeah, dude, like the ending we're looking at right now for Tenchu 1, do you know that in the Japanese version it's actually like animated art style? Here it's like animated 3D.
Yeah, I saw a video about the Tenchu, the Japanese version.
Yeah, it's
a
nice.
bit different.
Yeah.
Even the way
He's holding the sword like he's
yeah,
animated.
Even that when there is an enemy also there is different.
Yeah, the way the icon flashes, and even the health bar, and I'm sure there are other differences as well. I remember I saw a video on that, but I don't remember too much of it. But I maybe we should have played the Japanese version instead
The
of
music also is different.
Was it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh?
a little bit.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think
I mean,
I'm not mixing.
Oh yeah, I'm not too sure about that, but yeah, from maybe. But you know, I think if we play Tenchu 2, we're probably gonna have to play like, because in Tenchu 1 it doesn't really matter if you play Rikimaru or Ayami. You kind of get you basically get the same experience.
Yeah.
But if you want to fully experience Tenchu 2, then you gotta finish
That is
Rikimaru's story, Ayami's story, and then Tatsumaru's story. If you finish both stories, you get Tatsumaru, the third character. And they did that as well in Wrath of Heaven. If you finish both Rikimaru and Ayami, you get Teishu, I think his name. He's like a doctor or something, a third character.
Yeah. But do you think that is good or bad from this one?
What do you mean?
I think it's nice thing that you can play with Rikimaru and then play some differences in the game.
Oh yeah.
Ayami.
Yeah. It gives the game more replayability, you know, something to look forward to, something more to do.
Yeah.
Getting your bang for your buck, you know.
Yeah.
Not
Also, you know, you can play the game and enjoying the game from Rikimaru eyes and then from Ayami eyes.
Yeah.
And there is also differences.
Yeah, because I don't want to play the same level with just a
And
different
At
character.
the end, you can link by yourself the
Yeah,
things
Yeah.
happen, how they coming.
how they all, yeah,
sometimes
how all,
between
like all the
game
story, how
when
it
you
comes
see
together.
Ayami and then you see that.
You know, you know which game I really like the way they pulled that off? Resident Evil 6. You play like 4 different stories and they all connect together. Resident Evil 6. I mean the game itself, I mean it was a mixed bag, but I think the way they executed the story was well done. I like how the things connected together. And we're getting Resident Evil 3 remake next month, man. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I can't wait to cover that and maybe cover some of the old ones as well. Talk about those as well on another episode of Nostalgic Nights. So yeah, we're finally done with Tenchu 1. How was the experience?
It was nice.
Yeah.
For me, it's not experience. For me, it's memories.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sweet memories. You know, I'm sure I told you about this, but when I first played Tenchu 1, it actually came in like a 3-in-1 kind of disc that they used to make back in the day. And the one I had was Ninja Shadow of Darkness, Soul of the Samurai, and Tenchu 1. There are also some other games as well where they would put like 3 Disney games in one disc, like Hercules, Goofy, and Lion King or something.
I saw that. I was going to tell you it was not only Tenchu, it was
Yeah, there were a lot of
different games.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope they enjoy what we done today. And
Yeah, we're at the end, guys. So thank you for sticking with us up until now.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah.
inshallah.
See you guys later, and bye bye. Take care.